Hey everyone, it's Ursa Midnight and welcome back to the Royal SMP. So, the last time I streamed this, I think we finished our castle. So let me just show you what we have done. So, now we have a bunch of villagers now. We actually still have some chilling out in the little box. We'll have to move them. But we have Smith, we have a lot more knowledge. I think we almost have one of every knowledge. So we have a bunch of knowledge, we have some clerks, and then we have some extras that we haven't given jobs yet. Keep in mind, this isn't permanent. They're not always going to be in this. This is just for the time being. Also, offline, I actually created a little bit of a bone meal farm because our iron farm produces a lot of poppies. And then I made a little waystone point here. So this is kind of what we have. You'll notice it kind of matches our castle theme, which let me show you. Last stream, this is what we worked on. The last one, I believe I did in the Royal SMP. We finished the castle. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of what I have completed inside and all of that. Also, Iron added these little frozen benches, which are really cute. Alright, so first things first, you come into here. This is probably going to be the throne room. I haven't figured out a throne yet, but we added this little place right here for the staircase. So we have a little polar bear plushie. If you don't know, polar bears, or really any bears, are my favorite animal. And then you come up here. It does lead to the outside. I did try to not have it lead to the outside. It just ended up being the only spot it worked in. And then coming into here, we have a little kitchen. We have our stove. We have some counters that we can store food. We also have a fridge to store food inside as well. We can throw in the sweet berries. So that is this room. That works. And then coming out on this side will be a storage room area. So this is going to be my storage tower. So we have all of this storage right here. You come up these stairs. There are some more storage points. Same all the way up to the top. So we're going to have lots of storage. It's 3 floors of storage, which means they'll probably be organized by something. I haven't decided yet. And then out of this, wait, we don't need a torch here. There is literally a lantern right there. Coming over to here, we have our enchanting area. So we have a little enchanting area, which is where I'm keeping my lapis and extra books. There's also the doggos right there. And you come up here, I like how the dogs are right here. We have like a little bit of an armory, so my goal is to put my armor when I'm not using it. Right now I'm not really using it, so I would just put it on my armor stand until I need to use it. So it would be like that. And it tells you their names, which I named them all today. I did enchant these guys, but they're basic enchants that we might later on make them OP. I want to try to get all of like leather, chainmail, iron, and diamond. I'm not really stressed about netherite, but I want to try to get one of each kind if possible. So that will be a goal. And then up here is my bedroom. Right now we have Diamond. We also added Izzy, my other cat who passed away last year. She was another childhood cat of mine. So we added her. She wasn't exactly a calico, but she did have that orange patch on her face. She was black, orange, and white, so she was very close to being a calico, just more torty. This one, I haven't decided if I want to make this one caramel, because caramel does have little patches of a different color with all the white, but he's also technically a tabby. He's like you, Diamond. So I haven't decided if I wanted to make this cat caramel or if I get an orange cat. And then Iron added this little TV. We have a dresser. We can add little random clothing. And you might be wondering, why do you have 2 separate bed colors? If you don't know, Beowulf, who I tend to play with on Minecraft or really some other games, so I just made an extra bed. in a different color for my boyfriend, which we love doing because his favorite color is red, so that's why he has a red bed. And I think Izzy's sitting on it, which, fun fact, he actually did not meet Izzy, sadly. She passed before he met Izzy, but he did meet Diamond, and then the other 2 towers are still empty. So that's kind of what the towers are, and then in here we have our garden. We have started a little garden where I have wheat, carrots, pumpkins, melons, sugarcane, and potatoes. You'll notice a lot of the stuff I'm using is still regular Minecraft, just different things. I have a backpack. I have brick snow or ice, and the ice deep dripstone. But I am trying to stay as vanilla as possible because I do really like the original stuff. I did add, it's tropical wood over there. That's fine. But that is what we are building. I still have a bed out here from when I'm working out here, and I don't feel like running all the way to that tower. And we have a bunch of iron that we're working on selling with the villagers. Trying to get as much P as possible. We love XP. Still very much smell tea tree, and we're dealing with it. It's fine. I think it's lure, unbreaking. We also have a name for almost all of our tools but the tree axe, which is nice, but it's not my favorite thing. So as you can see, we have names. We have Glacerin, Glimmerin, Sowerin, Himmerin, Delverin, Lurin, Helkorin, and then I think my armor has similar names as well. Now you might say, Ursa, why are you naming your items like that? Well, to be fair, that's kind of what my grandfather did. My grandfather had these little names, and Ren means lady. So I'm kind of based off of the fantasy, because this is a kingdom. So all my tools have fun little names to honor my grandfather. Alright, so we don't have any mail. No one sends me woman. I do want to send Iron Wolf. Thanks. Why isn't it all that you do for me and my kingdom? I have really started to get along with Iron Wolf. Iron Wolf has been very helpful in our kingdom, and we appreciate her, so we're gonna send her with 48 emeralds. And also, she has permission to talk to my villagers, the people of my town, of my kingdom, for trade. And she's been really helpful in helping me with some of these farms to get my kingdom started. So we really do appreciate all that she is doing. And then I don't know if there's any more stuff in the iron farm, so we can go check. I really need an add door or something to make it a little easier going inside. Oh, not bad. Holy moly, I was AFK for part of the day. I wasn't here for parts of today. I don't know who's been using my farm, but maybe Iron Wolf was on earlier. I do want to make it. Well, actually, we want 2 rows for, I think, poppies. When it fills up 2 rows, that's how we know it's been too much. There we go. I also need to move all this stuff into my kingdom. Alright. Let's eat some food, and now we're gonna go look at the spawn. I don't know if much has changed at spawn, but we can go look. I think, yeah, I'm the only one on working spawn. So, looks like there's a flag of some form of building. What's the name? Cam Tower. Don't know why there's a tower for someone. Hey, the NPC was over here though. Why would you move him? Iron Golem. You might also notice that my system's a little different when I press escape. So my mod pack actually broke, and Iron was really nice and let me use her mod pack to get it working because some of my blocks were messed up. So thanks to Iron Wolf, I have some cool little new mods I've never had before, like this one where I can zoom in and talk to you all. And also have better 3D where I can spin around and talk to you. same with this. I can just turn so you guys can follow me. You wouldn't even know you're following me. So I think it's pretty cool. When we add, I guess Cam added lights and all this around spawn to help light it up, which is very cool. Ois. And then this whole thing's made out of blocks of iron. Spawn is a proud colony of Imperial. I can't pronounce that. Why would you... a whole 1 diamond for... That's not really worth it. I'm sorry, but no. That is not worth the money. Diamonds are hard to get by. I have quick access to iron, but let's go back to our home. Oh, I think Iron let me use her ice farm, so there's an ice farm near me that I like. So we can go back to... I guess let's go back to my place. And then... oh yeah, I have Frostspire Kingdom, Queen Ursa. Which actually, if we do have blue dye, I feel like I have more blue dye somewhere. Hold on. And I have glow squid inks too, somewhere. Again, I really need to organize all this. It's such a mess in here. It's fine. My brain, apparently, it doesn't think when it comes to Minecraft stuff like this. I feel like I had way more blue dye. I have a light blue dye, which would be fine. I don't mind light blue dye. Honestly, those are my colors anyway. Light blue, and I have ambiance noises thanks to Iron's pack. So we'll do that one, and then we'll do that. Hopefully I like how they both look. Wait, I feel like that's more white than light blue though. Down here. Can we find that's down here? I have respiration. Oh, I don't. Never mind. Oh, well, I'm gonna die anyway. I forgot I don't have armor on. I do have respiration on my helmet. It's fine. We don't need to go. Oh wait, one of my villager trades literal lapis. I can get lapis for some dye. People are probably gonna say that's so weird that you only trade lapis. It's fine. So look, he's trading glowstone. Like, to me, it's worth not having to go mining all the time. Let's go change that other sign to dark blue. There we go. That's cute. I guess we could start naming. I think I'm gonna do that off stream because it's gonna take me a bit. And I said today it was gonna be kind of a fast stream. It's not gonna be super long. Let's see, what else can we definitely need to organize? 20 string. I only have 14, I think. I literally have just enough for the Fletcher. I feel bad though. Do I have raw fish? And I also need to make a fish farm, like a AFK fishing spot. And just like AFK fish, because I could get so much from fishing. I don't know. I also have to figure out what jobs these guys are gonna have, because I think we have enough knowledge. We don't need any more knowledge. We have 2 of those guys, 2 tools, 2 weaponsmiths. We have 1 farmer, 1 fletcher, 1 fisherman, and then I think 1 armorer, which he gave me all my armor, so that I'm not wearing. I thought I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and apparently I don't, so that's fine. We could just walk around, just talk a little bit. Actually, I could probably take some of the sweet seeds I have plenty of, honestly. I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna go put them in the bone meal farm because there's too much. No wait, I might have more. Do I have more in here? I do. I have there. Figure I have so much of it. That's the only reason why. I'm gonna go trade with the fisherman. Raw cod. Campfire. Oh, alright. I just realized I haven't really done intros, so alright. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching our small little short Minecraft video. Wait, I'm gonna redo that. Well, maybe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this Minecraft episode. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Alright, we're done playing Minecraft. I get tired of it sometimes.